Okay, folks, we're back. Sorry about that. It dropped. The whole thing fucking just went tits up. But, as we say, if at first you did not succeed, try again. Although I don't have the patience for that tonight, so if it drops a second time, we're just gonna have to call it and come back another time. So, but I don't believe that it will. Anywho, we've begun the Briar Patch episode. Right, to business. Long-range sensors are picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be placing self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout this region of space. If we don't take out those cannons now, this entire asteroid belt will be bristling with Klingon defenses. The composition of this nebula will make maneuvering at high speeds impossible. In addition, the Briar Patch contains pockets of Metreon gas. The gas is highly reactive to weapons fire, so it could be very dangerous. Starfleet recommends we keep at least 4 kilometers away from any of the gas clouds. This should keep us safely out of range if one of them happens to ignite. However, the gas can also be used as a weapon. Do you remember the Riker maneuver? If we detonate pockets of gas while the Klingons are close to them, they'll do a lot of our work for us. Cool. Oh, still more to say. Yes, I remember that. A little on the radical side. If we modify the Bassard collectors to filter out only a percentage of the Metreon particles, then we could use excess energy to go to full impulse without risk to the ship. Not exactly sure what that percentage might be, though. I don't have a science. Science, damn it. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna move real slow through here. All right. Alright. Ship is not under attack. I attacked them. Alright. Yes, this is going to take forever at this rate. There's a bird of prey over there. God, I love being in a giant, scary, powerful ship. Great fun, I tell you. current Star Trek execs are idiots, so Blondie. Sensors picking up energy signatures near the large asteroid. Looks like defense turrets guarding a facility on the asteroid's surface. Everything's exploding. It's very hard to hear myself. Judging by the layout I'm reading here, there's a KDF military research station built into the asteroid. I think it's worth investigating. Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief in that base, I'll wager. That'd be the big donut-shaped rock, yeah? God, it takes fucking forever to get anywhere without full impulse. I miss full impulse already. All right. New respawn point unlocked, which is right here. I was being jumped from folks' ships. Is that what's happening, or is my little dude's just zapping gas pockets? No, we're in a nebula, big ass nebula. Alright. I took a lot of traveling. Alright. Defenses have been neutralized. We should be able to proceed. Let's rock. Alright. It's more like the old dirty Cheerios Nebula. Less spaghetti, more Cheerios. Captain Crunch, maybe. But like soggy cereal, you know? Which is the worst. So, for anybody coming in, one of the things I said at the top when we restarted this stream was if it drops again, which I'm fingers crossed, knock on wood, that it doesn't, but if it does, we're going to end up calling it for the night, because I just don't have the patience to do this a bunch of times over again, so. Alright, so Klingons ahead, maybe some hostages. Oh, I should, I got new stuff, huh? Total auto execute whenever possible. Yeah, we'll go with 25%. I should be alright there. I don't like going on this way. Right, anybody else? Anybody else?
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only two left.
Alright. You need to beam yourself out. When I say go.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
I'm gonna ask you all the questions then.
I'm an independent researcher. Word got out that an interested party was paying a lot of latinum for simple projects. It sounded like a good deal. Then I got here, found out the Klingons were my new employers, and the good deal was work or die. I should have known better.
Yes, you should have.
There used to be about 20 of us working on various projects. As people completed their work, they would disappear. I heard one of the Klingons say that my time was up. You got here just in time. Bovat is the one running this whole operation. I overheard him say he's keeping the Klingon Empire strong by prolonging the war with the Federation. He thinks that unless the Klingons have an enemy on which to focus their energies, they'll fight amongst themselves and tear the Empire apart. I kind of hope he's right.
What's he up to?
He hasn't let much information slip, but I know that he found some sort of device abandoned in deep space. He wants to use it in an attack so horrible, the people of the Federation will demand that Starfleet take revenge. The fighting will continue for years.
Awesome.
I'm heading for the hangar, finding the first ship that will fly, and getting out of here. I'm done working for Klingons. Some of them are honorable, but Bovat cannot be trusted. His desire for war with the Federation has blinded him. The Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships. But some of their demands have been very specific.
Like what?
They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes, with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet.
Huh.
There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive power.
It's true. It's true. Alright, both scientists are safe, thankfully. I suggest we locate those weapons now. We can set up explosive charges and remotely detonate them when we return to the ship. Yep. Alright. Wait, did I not rescue both captive scientists? Why didn't it? Huh. Okay. That's weird. I suppose I'm gonna find said experimental weapons first, yeah? Oh, okay, I see where they are. Harley Hall. Or not. Ah, there we go. There's the door. I know how to make an entrance. Boy, howdy. Alright. So this is going to be a room full of Klingons up ahead. Apparently there's some behind me now, too. Breach the goddamn door. Gotta do my strafes. One way we're getting out of this alive. That's not true at all. I'm doing just fine. Alright, plant special charges. Did I just do knife hands? I don't know how that happened. Alright. We'll blow the place up. Anyway, I might as well take some of the loot, right? Okay, did I equip a second weapon without realizing it? Apparently I did. Huh, okay, well. Didn't mean to equip the second weapon. Somebody's getting an upgrade when we get back to the ship. I can't read Klingon. Alright. return to the ship.
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers.
Newest.
I've read much about
Not greatest.
you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet dogs with more sense. I have everything I need from the research
This guy's
station,
insulting.
but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is, as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you walk back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet.
I think I'm gonna shoot you now.
You have lost this day. Victory is mine, and mine alone. Kapla!
Never mind with that. We have more immediate concerns. I'm reading several Klingon ships on sensors. Looks like they're attempting to escape the system. Looks like they're trying to use the asteroid belt to mask the warp core signatures. If we hurry, we should be able to intercept them. Alright. I might have been a little close to that. Alright. Excellent work. Bevat won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons, and we recovered a lot of actionable intel from that base. I've transmitted the data we pulled from their computers and core to Starfleet Intelligence. Here's hoping it gives us the edge we need to... I can't, I'm just tripping over my whole tongue here. An end to this conflict once and for all. Alright, cool. I forgot some of these early missions are kind of annoying. Mechanically speaking. Alright.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bevat, but I'm glad we shut that weapons facility down. Nicely done. As for that weapons research the Klingons were conducting, Starfleet has some of our best people analyzing the data you recovered. We'll find out what Bevat and his people were doing there soon enough. There's a lot more intel to analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again soon. Klingons don't tend to think small, and we'll need the best we can get to deal with Bevat and his...
Machinations? Okay, so... I think I need to...
Admiral Quinn
Congratulations,
says you're the
Lieutenant.
right officer for this job.
Doomsday device.
Starfleet Intelligence needs your help.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer.
Alright. Let's go to ship. Alright, we'll add that science console on. There we go. Here we go to skills.
Every skill costs 1 point of the same type to purchase. You will earn 1 space point every 1 level and 1 ground point every 5
Reaching
levels
each
until you
milestone
reach
will
level
unlock
50.
additional
For
bonuses
each skill
for
purchased,
bridge officer
you will
training
earn
manual
progress and
recipes.
unlock powerful abilities can be earned by completing an entire space unlock path.
Let's go with shield restoration. Okay.
Have you found Kvolk yet? We need to know what he knows. I don't have anything for you right now.
Oh, right. I hit the wrong thing. We already talked about this. Do. Where the fuck is it? Doomsday device. That's it. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Well, that's right. We gotta pass through the Briar Patch for this. What is going on with my exhaust? It seems a little wonky. Is it just for that area of space? That's cool. Targets up ahead. So, that's why they call it a system, because there's a tiny little planet over there. I think this is the Doomsday device from freaking the original series. Actually, I think it comes back. I think this dude's found it and has resurrected it. B'Vat, I mean. Taking a sweet time loading. Listen to the dulcet tones of my lovely voice while we wait. Ah, there we go. Sorry that got weird, chat. Arrived in the Dania system. Starfleet Intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have a contact in B'Vat's fleet and that he is on one of these vessels. I expect some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach, Captain. I recommend that we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. One of those Klingon ships, you mean? Alright, let's fuck it up. suppose I should shoot at Tharg. That's actually my target. Shit. Now we're gonna go ahead and fuck you up too. Totally disabled, alright. Cool. I will join you momentarily. First I gotta jack this guy up. I'm just messing them up prematurely because it seems like the thing to do. Alright. Just me. Boarding parties, Targo's running with the skeleton crew. It'll be fine. Is it just me? I think it might be. Strange being on a Klingon ship. I think I just mutilated everybody in the room.
Your orders, sir.
Alright. Let's just go ahead and do the thing. I'm gonna equip something real quick, just because I'm curious. Yeah, I guess not. kind of forgot what I'm doing here. I am reasonably certain the main engineering should not have like actual open flames in it. But it's fine. Better your ship than mine, I guess. Well, I think I've got to go back the other way, huh? This doesn't look like the bridge.
Whatever you need, sir.
Alright, bridge is secure. Get some intel.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this.
Maybe he wants your captain's chair.
He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor.
Then why are you asking why?
Rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Yeesh. I'm gonna sit in the captain's chair. That's right. I took your ship. It's mine now. The actual bridge. Mine, all mine. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. What is that I'm looking for here? Not this, apparently. So I gotta find this Kavok guy. I bet he was right in front of me. Ah. won't speak to you through a force field like a cage can. Let me out, we can talk. This guy's gonna turn out to be an Undine too, isn't he?
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor.
Why were you in the clink?
I was once the first officer of this ship. I served the House of Bavat loyally and well, and fought by my captain's side in battle. I thought I was living an honorable life, and then I learned what Ambassador Bavat's plans for the war were. I could not let Bavat do such a horrific thing. To unleash such a weapon upon the galaxy for his own ends is the act of a coward, not a warrior. I gathered a small group of officers who thought as I did. Our plan was to take over the ship and fly it to the Imaga system. There, we would either stop this doomsday before it occurred, or die in battle. I tried to take this ship. I failed. Now I am dishonored, and I must redeem myself or die.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have more questions? When my plan to take the Targ was discovered, I knew I had to act quickly. Bavat has much more than the experimental weapons from the base in the Briar Patch. He has a planet killer, a ship of such destructive power that nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds. I find myself in a strange place. To regain my honor, I must join forces with my enemy. I sent a coded message to the Sol system and hoped that the right person would hear it. Do you have more questions? Bavat is obsessed with conflict. He believes that the Klingon Empire will stagnate and fall into degeneration and ruin unless they have enemies to fight. Without war, Bavat believes that we will destroy ourselves.
I might.
Bavat found the planet killer, and he ordered his scientists to learn how to control it. Now, he plans to attack and destroy one of your worlds. The Ambassador knows the Federation wants peace. But if there was an attack where billions died, would something so heinous make you want revenge? If he succeeds, the war between our peoples will be endless, and Bavat will have won. Do you have more questions? It is a ship with no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure anti-protons, and fuels itself with the hopes of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. I hope that you will be able to defeat this one as well.
Yeah, it was Kirk, though.
Do you have more questions? It was a floating hulk deep in the Ta'ang Nebula. Ships from his house searched for months before they found it. Bavat claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know if this is true. If our actions cannot change our path, then are we imprisoned by fate? Was I destined to lose my honor and betray my captain? Do you have more questions?
Kinda seems that way, doesn't it?
So he claims. I was once one of Bavat's most valued officers, and he told me much of his plans. Bavat said that centuries ago, there was a temporal Cold War. Factions from the future manipulated people in their past like pieces in a Klinjar game, each trying to change history for their own ends. Agents from one of these future factions, the Nakul, came to the Klingon Empire in the 22nd century. They tried to gain my people's loyalty by revealing much of what was to come. My ancestors listened and recorded all that they were told. Then they spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time empty-handed. Even then, we would never be willing slaves. Since then, the knowledge that the Nakul offered in trade for servitude has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons. This organization ruled from the shadows, using what they knew, what was forecast, to guide the future of the Empire. Bavat is the last. He has no sons, and trusts no one. When he dies, all that came from the Nakul dies with him. Do you have more questions?
I might. Don't be pushy. Jesus, there's a lot of questions here.
Bavat had a plan to stop the Doomsday Machine if he ever lost control. This ship is equipped with Hak-Pang torpedoes. They have a greater yield than any weapon currently used by the Empire or your Federation. The Planet Killer is hidden in the Imaga system now. My plan was to fly to the system, disable Bavat's control over it, and then use the weapons on this ship to destroy it. Do you have more questions?
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those torpedo launchers.
Bavat's forces have total control over the Imaga system. To keep any ships but those loyal to him away, Bavat has installed a series of generators that maintain an energy drain, much like the Breen weapon that disabled ships during the Dominion War. Bavat's ships have been modified to withstand this drain. Any others that approach the system will be helpless. Do you have more questions? Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
Oh, okay.
How can I help?
Airspace dock, priority 1.
I will redeem my honor.
Okay, I don't need to talk to you again. I suppose I should go. Yeah. There we go.
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kvolk may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this Planet Killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Yes, Captain. Understood. I'll join you shortly.
All right, let's rock.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but that could change. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own men. He may have defenses in this system even I don't know about.
That's fair. All right. Oh shit. Yeah, that is a hell of a torpedo.
Drones? Ugh! Bhavat must have upgraded the security.
He sounds so put off like a valley girl.
Data. We will need
Drones?
to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
I don't hate the bird prey. It's quick, it's maneuverable. Particular iteration is pretty powerful.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bhavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
You know, if a society's advanced enough to, like, holo project like this, they're advanced enough to detect it. That's all I'm saying.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bhavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the TARs. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Sure thing, buddy. This is my ship. I was just fine. This is big enough to fit a couple whales in, you know, when we're so inclined. I'm sure nobody at all will notice that I'm not carrying a Klingon weapon.
fine. No reason to fight you guys. I'm one of you. Just chilling, hanging out. Stealing your shit. Fellow Klingon coming through. Nobody sees that shit glitching. That's funny. What's up, fellas? I'm gonna end up having to kill every single one of you, huh? Planted the giant mushrooms. Shit. Bad dogs. I need to find a way past these targs up here. Shit, there's more over there. And there. Awesome. Alright, so we're gonna go around a long way.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles.
Yes, I know.
There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
No kidding. Same thing that I was just talking to Kavalka about. Super helpful, lady.
The Empire will prevail! Death to the enemies of the Empire!
Well, I just had to kill that lady. Thought dude said she was going to be amenable to talking. That was not talking.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that B'vat used to control. Meet me back at the ship.
Alright, I'll meet you back at the ship, but if my mission wasn't successful, I only got one of these down, right? A lot of giant-ass mushrooms. Some Metal Gear type of shit. Wearing a disguise, walking right past him. Wearing the disguise and holding a Klingon rifle, or a Federation rifle. Just walking right past him. For some reason they didn't see any of that. It's fine. How you going, bitch? Oh, nope. Dog is. Bad dog is. That was very smooth there. That is a gun. Shit.
You? You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Griznar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, B'vat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the Planet Killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Great. Now, before any of y'all in the chat go, that wasn't honorable. You just whacked that guy in the back of the head and then shot him.
Klingon comm traffic just spiked. B'Vat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet Task Force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
Alright, let's do it.
I see it. B'Vat's Planet Killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. It's gonna eat that planet.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu, yakbo matbo je shuvui, se machu me u. Mashu, manaj mat fotu, nipe yima shan wo ku.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harping
That was
torpedoes.
pretty badass,
They
though.
might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be
The fleet
dangerous
will be
as
here
shit.
to help distract it, but we need to be careful.
Yeah.
If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Yeah. Well, at least. Ah, it's no good. In front of that. Need to get further out so I can target driver light. I don't think it's loading up again. Don't turn away from me, you big dumb bitch. Bye, bitches. There we go. And I just died. In death we succeed. I went out just like the other guy did. Hey, Ariel. Yeah, I mean, it's faster, it's more maneuverable
Captain,
than my
Commander
ship,
Burgess
but
is patching a subspace signal through to us.
it can't
The
take a
message
punch.
is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately.
Borrowed?
I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over.
Alright, but I'm
Not
keeping
need
that
to begin
torpedo.
another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
It was a suicide mission, and it was glorious. What? It blew up. It blew me up when it blew up, but it did blow up.
Kvolk's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons. I don't believe that there's much about that class of bird of prey that Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If getting the ship back lets the Klingons think they've won a small victory, I don't mind, and you shouldn't either. There are very few captains who can say they faced a threat like you did today and lived to tell the tale. Impressive work.
Indeed. Harpang torpedo launcher is always good. Okay, so I need to choose one of each of these, right? So, yeah, honestly, this is really no contest. The Harpang torpedo is the best thing ever. It's awesome. All right. Do I want? Let's go with do I have a Bolian already? I don't recall. I think Let's go with Alien.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Maybe not that guy.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu. Press the L3 button to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate
While there are still issues
I wish this ship wouldn't stack on top of itself like this.
Come see me at Earth Space Dock for new information.
Annoying. Alright. Skills. Let's do some skills. Space trade. I think. Probably, let's go improved shield restoration. And I can unlock ground trades. Sweet. Alright. And space trades. I think... I've been using a lot of grenades lately, right? I think we're gonna go with rifle training. We'll go with situational awareness, and we will go with acute senses. Then we will go with crippling fire. Let's see. I think maximum shield hit points would be good for now. And maximum hull. That way we're harder to kill. I don't think I have anything unlocked there. But yeah, that'll work. Cool beans, cool beans. Next ship. I wonder at what point do those unlock? It says it unlocks at a later level. I kind of need it to unlock now. That'd be good. Now would be better. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's check out the old inventory here. Bunch of shit I don't really need. Let's go with... You're getting an upgrade. I do have a Bolian. That's true. Alright. Let's give you the phaser sniper rifle. That'll be good. DeVrel, we're gonna give you the pulse wave assault rifle. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. It'll be fine. Betazoid other berries give you a lot of hit points over time. Okay. A couple of sets of disruptor dual cannons. Those are cool. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Alright. What's the next part of the mission? Yep. Going to space dock. Alright, so let's go. Travel over to space dock, talk to Quinn, and then folks, we might end up calling it a night because I am actually very sleepy for some reason. It's irritating, but there it is. Way back when this first started, you were able to pick those when you created your character, especially if you did your own species. I probably could have, I just didn't really look too deeply into it. Hey, Clue. Go 5 more hours for you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, man. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes awake. Open. Keep my eyes open. You see? You see? I'm even talking stupid now. Oh. And as much as I love this, like, space travel shit, man, I mean, it is soothing. And that's not good. If I want to keep streaming. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm right, since I had to get up early yesterday, and I didn't really want to. I did. I went to lunch with my brother, but it was way earlier than I usually get up on a Sunday. So. Yeah, well, it's not just the music, Ariel. It's like the background. Like, it's very pretty. It's very soothing. Like, I like stuff like this. So don't play while you're driving on. Yeah, don't be driving while you're doing anything like that. I'm gonna hit Pollux. I'm gonna clip Pollux. What do you bet? What do you bet I don't quite clear Pollux? Oh, I was wrong. It was a near thing though. Oh shit, there's a moon! I'm gonna bounce off that fucker. That was funny. Yeah, like all this stuff, I love the space stuff. Orion Prime. You bastard sons of bitches. The stars always look really cool in this game too. Like the sun's up close. Right? They did a great job with the galaxy at large, the visuals and stuff. Like, we've had Nebula. That's awesome. Star cluster over here. Oh, that's the Vulcan system, isn't it? Yep, there's Vulcan right there. Wave out the window, everybody. There's Vulcan, Jim. Looks like Andoria coming up on that side. Dead ahead, we've got Wolf 359 and Earth. Oh yeah, no, we're at warp. We're at like warp 5.5 right now. We're going very fast. There we are. The Sol system. Well, I'm actually at top speed for the current engine that I have. The current warp core. But yes, on average, at this point in the future, that's a cruising speed. It's still faster than light, though. Right? I actually have a ship on another character that will go ludicrous speed. They don't call it that, but it's pretty insane. I gotta go to space dock. There we are. Alright, I can beam to the station. I just like it. You don't actually have to do that to get on board. I just like doing it because you get to see the big bay doors open. It's a small thing, but it makes me happy. What? Oh, that's somebody else's weapon. I was like, what the hell is on my back? I don't know what that is. Alright, so we need to talk to Admiral Quinn. Alright.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. A good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with trouble and trying to solve problems. Within the bounds of the Prime Directive, of course. You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant, where enemy ships or local problems need help. We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3, Drozana Station, and the Defera system. Check into these kinds of trouble spots as time permits.
Sweet. wish I could talk to him while I was sitting. I don't think I've got anything else to pick up from you here.
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Yep, don't care. Yeah, don't care. A lot of stuff I don't actually need to do. Wait. Oh, Nicholas Martin looked a little bit like Riker there for a minute. It's fine. It's cool.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
Alright. Man, they did a really great job with this part too. I fucking love coming to Space Dock. It's awesome.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave in 0830 hours.
Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, that ship there is a pretty nice ship. It's not my ship, but it's a pretty nice ship, all things considered. Where's this guy? What's Malcolm Sissel want?
When you are ready to return to your ship, hold the X button to bring up your captain command.
I don't need any of that information. You don't really get like permanent damage done to your ship anymore, so like this whole ship injuries thing is not really a thing anymore in the game. Character injuries and all that stuff, but yeah, this is Space Dock. Alright, well, we're gonna return to the ship and we're probably gonna call it. Because obviously there's more to do, but we'll continue on another day so that I am a little bit more awake and more prepared to get more involved in story stuff. I think we'll close out on the bridge of the ship. Yeah, just cause I want to, because I want to take a look at the interior. So. I have a number of other characters we could mess around with too that I haven't really done a ton with, but I did start this character for the express purpose of streaming it. So also, I really just wanted to play as a Cardi, as a spoonhead. Yeah, this is definitely a Cardassian bridge. I don't hate it. That's my chair. Right up there. That is my chair. Alright, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with me in this time of tribulation. We did manage to destroy a world-eating machine, a doomsday device, so there's that. We'll return next time. I think we'll be getting, I don't recall exactly, but I think we'll be getting further into what happened with Romulus after its destruction and Emperor Sela whatnot. I mean, yeah, Clue, definitely will. I might be doing some of this on New Year's Day. Probably definitely New Year's Eve. Tomorrow night, however, we're going to be doing a Whispering in the Dark because it's the end of the month and it's that time again, and yeah, just kind of want to. So we'll see you all tomorrow night for that. We'll probably return to Star Trek Wednesday, and maybe we'll do something on Thursday. I haven't decided yet or not if we're going to do anything on the actual New Year's Day. So we'll see what happens. Otherwise, usual schedule applies. Abyssal Music's on Friday, Screaming to the Void on Saturday, Beelzebub in between those, and I just got word earlier today Stream of Conscious on Adam the Renaissance Nerd's channel will be beginning again next Monday at the start of the new year. So, alright. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.